Mike Vaccaro, New York Post.
Mike.
Jay, do you remember where you were in '85 watching Villanova do what they did? And not just as everybody else as a fan, but also as a young coach then, what you might have taken from watching that?
Yeah, that was probably the most inspirational moment of my coaching career, even though at that point I was a very young coach. I was the assistant coach at University of Rochester, Division III school, and I was also the assistant intramural director. So I was in Lexington for the semifinals. That was my first Final Four ever as a part of the National Association of Basketball Coaches. And it was overwhelming just to see all the big-time coaches. But I had to go back on Monday night because I had to run floor hockey for intramurals. That was my job. So I'd set up the floor hockey, and the guys that were playing floor hockey really didn't care about the national championship game. And I went to the women's soccer coach's house. I was single then. I was living in Rochester by myself, Terry Gurnett. And I sat on his floor and watched that game. Now, I had worked Villanova's basketball camps with Coach Massimino, so he was my idol. So to see a team just, make a dream come true like that and overachieve, it was magical. And, watching that, you just say as a coach, I would love to be able to do that. Never thinking you could do it at Villanova. You'd be at Villanova, but just to even coach or take a team to a championship against all odds like that, even if it's a league championship, it's something I always dreamed about. And I still think about it every day. Just talked to Coach Massimino 10 minutes ago, and every time I talk to him, that's what I think about.
Thank you, Mark. This is for Daniel. In what way do you think you improved the most to be able to be, as your head coach just said, maybe the most valuable player on the floor tomorrow night?
Definitely my defense and rebounding. When I was younger, I understood the concept of how important defense and rebounding was. I just wasn't physically able or have enough experience to do so. And now, this defense and rebound keeps me on the court for the most amount of time I could play. And when I'm playing with such great guards offensively, it's easy to catch the ball and go dunk or lay it up. But definitely defense and rebound my defense has evolved and my rebound has evolved as well. And Coach Rice, very, very confident, keep me on the court when I'm not tired, know that that's the first thing on my mind.
Jay, Steve Futterman from CBS News. I wanted to ask you, obviously, any team that gets to a certain point, you want them to be at their best, the best they've been playing the entire season, whether it's baseball, whatever. How do you feel your team is right now, prepared to enter this semifinal game?
I think if I compared this team to any of our other teams that have made runs, I think this team is best positioned, given all the variables, to be playing their best basketball right now, better than we've played at any other time during the year. And a lot of it's because of Daniel's health. A lot of it is because we have younger guys that have really gotten better and played a lot of games and a lot of big games. And a lot of times there are variables that affect that. You might be playing great, but one of your best players is injured, so you're not playing your best. I think we're definitely playing our best.
And Ryan, from your perspective, can you take that as well from a student athlete?
Yeah, I think. What was the question again?
At this time of year, do you feel that the team is playing the best that it has?
Oh yeah, yeah. I think we were playing well coming into the Big East tournament, and then we didn't start the game off strong against Seton Hall, and I think that was a big wake-up call for us. We got back to work after that week, and we've just been getting better every single day in practice, and in the games too. We've just improved on the little things, and hopefully we got like Coach said, we got better today, and hopefully we can carry it over to tomorrow.